Hey guys, DJ AJ 101 with you here today, and as you can see, I'm here with a long overdue technology article to talk about and give you my perspective on it. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I'm back with this one because I thought it was actually quite unique and very interesting. And as you can see from the title of this video, not a lot of people like Windows 8, and apparently Bill Gates, he's having some trouble with it as well, considering he's now back on his job as a technology advisor. So he's back on his role at Microsoft as technology advisor, stepping down from his role that he had before as the kind of like chairman of the board, kind of the overseer of everything, where he really wasn't as hands-on as he's going to be in this brand new role. He's going to kind of be, kind of in the Steve Jobs role as a visionary, kind of directing the company in new technical adventures. Because as you know, the company has pretty much been flatlined, hasn't really come out with a breakneck new product, an amazing new product that shocked the world ever since Bill Gates has kind of left Microsoft to do his philanthropy work overseas. But now he is back in this role with the CEO Satya Nadella. I don't really know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's okay because he's got a very unique name. But anyways, so this is the article that I'm talking about here. So basically, the first day on the job, Bill Gates was trying to install Windows 8.1 on his PC. The article goes on to explain that he was getting some kind of error that said the PC needed to restart, and they never could get past that point. And it's kind of interesting because it says after failing to do the upgrade by lunchtime, Mr. Gates summoned the new Microsoft CEO, again, Satya Nadella, whatever it is, Nadella, we'll just put it that way, who attempted to help him with the installation. Well, the two men were behind closed doors. Apparently, there's people that were in Microsoft that had spoke up to this article here when they were writing it, and pretty much said the situation was tense. And they were like, oh, Bill Gates is usually a calm guy, but to hear some of the language come out of his mouth was actually quite surprising. So apparently, Bill Gates is finally finding his roots back at Microsoft like he did back in the early days, where he was yelling at people and getting up in their face, kind of like in the role of a Steve Jobs would play at Apple. But I really do think that this is really a wake-up call for Bill Gates, and it says that he went on to install Windows 7 on his computer for the meantime because, after he's been gone for so long and he really hasn't had the complete control of the company that I think a lot of people would like him to have, to give the company a direction at this point, because, he is one of the co-founders, like a Steve Jobs in Apple's case, and now Bill Gates with Microsoft here. I really think this is what Microsoft needed. They needed a good wake-up call, to have somebody come back and, use the product and have problems with the product, like a lot of us have, trying to use Windows 8, and really see his reaction to that. I think he's finally realizing that, this is the reason, one of the reasons anyway, why Microsoft has had some issues with this. It's not just because of the technical issues, it's because trying to integrate something like Apple or Google is doing, where people actually want to use the product. So I think this is kind of funny and kind of unique, but I think also a great experience for Bill Gates to get, considering he really, I think, needed this kind of wake-up call to get the company back on track, considering he's now in I'd said before, the technology advisor role. So I think this is a good experience for him. Hopefully he'll be able to bring something new to the table that will actually be able to churn out some new technology. Like I said, I do use a lot of Apple products, but I'm not a complete Apple tech enthusiast here. I do like to see better competition out there, especially if it's going to make the products from other companies better, and Microsoft would, I think, benefit from stepping up their game now to create a real third wheel in the market, not just an Apple product, not just an Android or a Google product, but a Microsoft product to become back on track, kind of like Apple did in the late 90s. But anyways, guys, I will leave a link in the description below for this article if you guys want to check out it on yourself. I pretty much gave you the entire article, but if you do want to check out the link, it will be down there. Also, feel free to leave your comments below. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about Bill Gates coming the first day on the job and pretty much having to deal with a lot of what a lot of other people had to deal with Windows 8, and now he's got to attempt to get the company back in a good role as far as seeing the future of what technology will be like. But also feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you happen to like this video, as well as hit that subscribe button where you will be updated to my new videos here on my channel, DJ AJ 101 here on YouTube. And speaking of my channel, check out the videos past and present there. I make a little bit of everything, technology articles. It's been a long time, but I do make them. And I also make unboxings, reviews, and other stuff I might happen to find interesting in technology. And you can always follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Those links are also in the description. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it here for me. Please leave your comments below what you think about this article, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great one till then, guys.